Welcome back to Crispy's Projects. In this episode, I'm going to be fitting the floor to the van. So we had a massive delay trying to pick the colour because we weren't quite sure what the units were going to be and everything else. And then also when we're going around pricing up locally sourced. We've been to all the local ones here.
Yeah.
And they're either, do you know what? Go on, that stuff, you can't. Yeah, it's going to be too hard for you to lay. Oh, you just want to get your domestic lino in. Oh, I don't want that. Come here, we can pick a move.
Yeah.
Have you got the offcuts? Oh no, don't do offcuts.
Don't do offcuts.
So, looked around the old Facebook marketplace and guess what we found? A guy in the northwest selling nothing but offcuts. So we've managed to pick up a 3.2 metre offcut of this nice woody commercial floor, and we paid 20 quid. So that is way better. The only thing is, it's not perfectly cut out, but that's what we're going to do today.
There's plenty to get into this recess here and stuff.
Yeah.
And that side, loads.
It's just a line against here.
Oh yeah. Keeping your wood grain in line with it. Are you touching it down, gluing it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, straightforward. Shall I go for it? So does that look in a good place, doesn't it?
Got loads over there, yeah.
Yeah.
Loads and loads.
Loads, good. Okay, so that's all right. It's up to theirs, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is going underneath that, yeah.
So we're all right up to the corners. Okay, so there's a little bit of room to cut it and.
Yeah, if your first cut's not that straight, you're all right.
So we spent a long time lining up the pattern with the step, as this was going to be the first cut. It was going to be the most critical. Luckily the step has got a bit of an overhang, so the vinyl can tuck underneath. And then we spent a long time with a Stanley blade just slowly trimming, cutting to the edges. Be careful not to take too much off. And this being the first time, I certainly didn't want to mess it up. And all credit to Mark, he come over to help me to do a different job.
As you can see, we're just taking off little bits at a time, just working in, because it's going to be an absolute disaster if you take too much off. Oh, you can see it sits in quite nice. Still got that to do, so carpet's going to sit there all flush.
During this musical interlude, consider tapping the like button, and if you're not already a subscriber, that's something that's free to do.
So we've come on to the end. I've just marked off roughly halfway between where the centre is and the bottom. That I can just feel the line at the end. So I'm just going to cut along that just to give it a little bit more room so we can actually see what we're doing. Well, I think that looks really, really good. Didn't take that long to really fit. So it would be nice just to leave that and call it done, but we are going to have to glue it down. So when we glue it down, we're going to be able to work out all those little creases. Hopefully we're not going to need any of these off. We're going to put some contact adhesive down on both sides and just do more or less half of it. We can see, even though that I've brushed everything, it has picked up some little bits and pieces. So I'm just going to brush them off and make sure everything is all nice and clear. Right, so we're going to spray both sides, do about half of this. Hope it actually goes down quite well.
Don't try this at home, kids. It's really sticky and stinky.
That's solvent you can smell that's coming off. Probably about 5 minutes just to sort of flash off as all the solvent just sort of evaporates off, and it should be very dry to touch and then contact together. So I'm going to attempt to just try and smooth it out so there's no wrinkles. and do it away. And then hopefully there won't be a wrinkle or anything. Of course, you can all help, yes. And what?
This is really sticky slow. Disgusting. I like it so.
So with that side stuck down, we've got to pull down this side and got to remember to brush it off again, because there was a moment we almost forgot, didn't I? So air vent that I've put in ready for the gas. I'm going to do that last. Well, we're as good as finished for the day. That is a massive change to the van. We've got rid of all the creases. It was a fairly quick job, to be honest. There was 2 of us doing it, so I've had some really good help here. And I think the main thing for me has been that line to be straight. So there'd be nothing worse than opening up that door, because potentially that's the door you're going to have open all the time. And if that line was too far out, it just looked wrong. If it's out, it's probably about a mil or 2. So that's something I'm quite happy with. But yeah, that looks fine. So you've got to take it real careful. Just trimming around the edges. Make sure there's nothing stuck underneath the floor. Because if you got something really big under the floor, like a little off bit of wood or some of the shavings off here, you'd notice that and you'd have to rip the whole thing up. Yeah, but that's made an absolute difference. That's probably the best 20 quid I've ever spent. Look at the difference. And it is a commercial floor. So the difference between a commercial lino and a domestic lino is how thick it is. So this hasn't really got any cushion on it, but it's not likely to tear or rip or get damaged as easy as anything else. So that's a really quick episode there, but a massive amount of difference in there. So I hope you enjoyed that. Give it a like, subscribe. If you didn't like it or done something wrong, go and leave some comments down below. I certainly don't mind. And all being well, I'll have this van ready for its major trip. And I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da.